Hey guys, in this video I'm showing you how to play All I Want for Christmas Is You. What a Christmas song. And we do have some trickier chords in this one, so I'm going to show you how to do a couple of bar chords in this, but also show you a version where you don't have to play a bar chord in the entire song. So this would be totally appropriate for any beginners, and a lot of the trickiness of this is just because it's quite a long song with lots of different sections. It can be quite fast as well. Let me give you a brief playthrough of what we're going for, but we'll be doing a full play along towards the end of the video, so that you're not just listening to me singing for 3 minutes basically, doing my Mariah Carey impression. Let me give you an example of what we're going to go for though. I don't want a lot for Christmas, there is just one thing I need. And I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. And then of course the faster bit. So let me just show you the chords that I've used there and the options you've got. The chord sheet that I'm working from, you'll find the link to that in the description. So the first chord is of course a G, and that's the key of this song. I don't want a lot for Christmas. It's a G/B, the second chord, which is the same as the G chord. You just strum from string 5 from the B note. And it's just single strums right at the start of the song. So pretty straightforward. This is the bit you want to make sure you've got everything sorted on before you increase the strumming, which we'll look at in a second. We've then got a C major, and here's where we have a couple of options. We have a couple of options here because the chord written is a C minor / E flat. So we've got an E flat in the bass, but it's a C minor chord on top, as I like to think of it sometimes, because I learned piano as well. So the very easy open chord way to play this C minor / E flat chord is this. Now to be really clear, I've got my first finger where it was on the C, and then my middle finger, rather than being on the 2nd fret, has moved to the 1st fret, and they're the only 2 fingers I've got down. If I move it the other way, you can see really clearly which fingers I've got the strings on. But here's the important bit. If you choose to do that physically easier chord, it's easier to play, you can only play strings 2, 3 and 4, otherwise it sounds kind of bad. So when you're playing this, and I would play it using the first 2 fingers this way around, so from the C to the C minor / E flat, what we can do is make sure that this first finger is muting the string underneath like this, so that if you do accidentally hit it, it's not going to ring out and sound like this, which would be bad. It doesn't sound good. We don't want that. We want to mute this thinnest string or not strum it, which you can do. Just be a little more careful. Another option to, as kind of an extra level of difficulty, is to put the little finger here, which means that you can play that thinnest string, and that would go underneath the Christmas tree. And that actually gets a lot easier to play if we also have the 3rd finger down here, which would be a C minor 6 / E flat. I had a bit of help from the Guitar Pro software program to get that chord 100% correct, but it does sound really cool, and that looks like that. So that's another option for some nice cooler chords without having to bar at all. That's not to say these are easy. So you do have the C minor chord, the bar chord at 3rd fret, or the E flat as some other options. Choose which one you prefer to play and which one you think sounds most like the record. I like this one, but I will often play this one sometimes in demos because I think it sounds ace. So now we're up to I Just Want You For My Own, which would return to the G chord. On the word own, it's a B7. Then E minor, more than you could ever know. And I'm going to go to the sort of second option that we looked at, the one with all 4 fingers here, this little C minor chord, C minor 6 / E flat, I believe. So that would be I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Then back to G. Make my wish come true. E7 is a normal E chord without the third finger down. True. Move both of those fingers down and you've got the next chord, which is an A7, A minor 7. All I want for Christmas. D7, it's like an inverse D. First finger where it is on a C, 2 and 3 like this. So we got that triangle for the D7. Is you. Ha! I enjoy this a bit too much, so I'm going to go a bit Mariah Carey at times. Okay, and then we get to the bit where the piano comes in, and the chords would be E, G, E minor, diddly 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 diddy 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 diddy, and then we're kind of away. So I'm going to work through verse 2 in exactly the same way that we've just worked through verse 1, just one strum per chord, and then we'll add the strumming more towards the end once we've got this under our fingers, because the chords here, exactly the same. Use the options that you preferred earlier on in terms of the chords that you have options for. From the G chord, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want a lot for Christmas. Stay on the G. There is just one thing I need, and C, don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. G, don't need to hang my stocking. G, up on the fireplace. And C, Santa Claus will make me happy. Harder chord, whichever option you're going for. With a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you, B7. More than you could ever know. Make my wish, E7. A minor 7, 1, D7 and G minor. Ooh, baby. Ah, I love it. Okay, so what we're doing for the strumming from this section when it really kicks in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We got a swing rhythm. We got a shuffle. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Our ands are a little bit later so that we get this bounce on the 8th rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Most commonly done with downs and ups, especially because it's fast. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Ooh, baby. Really good idea if you're wanting to play and sing this at the same time. Mute your strings. Make sure you got a feel for this first. And then trying to sing the song, you know, whether it's in tune or not, the rhythm is the important bit, while just keeping this strumming. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. So that you can do that so that you're not sort of blaming your possibly bad chord changes at this time, because it's new to you. It's a new song for you probably. You're not blaming your chord hand for what's actually your strumming hand that's not keeping you keeping everything together. Another thing you can do is try playing along to the original, though it is fast, and just try and keep that right hand going. You know, kind of, ooh, baby. See if you can mute your strings and keep the rhythm in time. It will really help you. But from where the piano would kick in, and we'd kind of have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and ooh, baby, ooh, baby. I think that G, E minor, C and D sections are a really good one. If we were having lessons 1-to-1, I'd make you repeat that a few times until you got it pretty solid and pretty up to speed before you went for all the other chords. Otherwise, you're gonna come a cropper somewhere. Something's gonna go wrong somewhere. Right, verse 3. Let's crack on, and then we'll cover the bridge. So it's the same, but we'll add the strumming this time, and we'll go kind of. Let's just go on the beat. But if you want to add 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, you can. From verse 3, in 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't ask for much this Christmas. I don't even wish for C. C, just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I will make a list and send it to the North Pole for Saint Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic reindeer click. I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do, baby? All I want for Christmas is you. Ooh, baby. Oh, verse 4, it's kind of like the bridge really. So we're on to a new section now. Different order of the chords, bit of a different melody. So really make sure you've got those other ones. I'll leave all the quick links to all the different sections will be in the description. Definitely for this one. It's too big of a song not to. Okay, all the lights are shining. B7 chord. All the lights are shining. E minor. So brightly everywhere. B7. And the sound of children's laughter fills the air. Whichever chord you're playing for that C minor, option 1, just with the first 2 fingers that way around or that way around, or option 2, option 3 with the little finger, option 4 C minor, option 5 with the bar chord E flat. Entirely up to you. There's no acoustic guitar actually in this song. It's all piano and drums and stuff, so we are approximating this somewhat, but for the coolest sound, I would go for that one. If we listen to it in context. And the sound of children's laughter fills the air. I hear those sleigh bells and everyone is singing. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Some great chords in this one, loving it. And then we have the, so that was G. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. E7. A minor 7. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really need? Oh, won't you please bring my baby to me? And then we're back to the normal chords. I don't even laugh last Christmas. Okay, so just verse 4, and then I think we're ready for a full playthrough together. Me and you, we're gonna do it. But full playthrough of verse 4 first. This bridge section, all the lights are shining, just to make sure we're solid. B7. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the sound of children's laughter fills the air. Harder chord. Everyone is singing. I hear them sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really need? Oh, won't you please bring my baby to me? That's a bit high for me, that bit. I've got to be, oh God, I've got to be going for it to reach those high notes. Crikey. Shall we do it? Shall we play this together? Come on, guys. You and me, we're doing this from the top. If you don't sing along and do the U's with me, then don't even know if I want you watching if you're not going to sing along with me. But let's give it a go together. From the G chord, from the very top. So just one strum per chord. Together. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't want a lot for Christmas. From the B note, there is just one thing I need, and I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Ooh. All I want for Christmas is... I enjoy this far too much, I'm sorry. From the G chord, G, E minor, C and D, and we're doing it with strumming now. You ready? 1, 2, 3 and 4 and C and 2 and 3 and 4 and D and 2 and 3 and... Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. And C, don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. Here we go, verse 3. ask for much this Christmas. I won't even ask for snow. See, just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I won't make a list and send it to the North Pole for singing. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic reindeer click. I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. Be my angel. Ooh, verse 4, the change. All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the sound of children's laughter fills the air. But everyone is singing, I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really need? Oh, won't you please bring my baby to me? Oh, I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just wanna see my baby standing right outside my door. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. E minor. Ooh, baby. G, E minor. Ooh, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. I think we did it. End on a G. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did it, guys, or at very least, you know, you watched me make a fool of myself on YouTube. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you give it a go and learn some Christmas songs this winter. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in another video.